On this episode, we are grinding it out in New York hunting whitetails. Plus, member footage with Rush Uncut.
She's going home to New York.
That's a nice buck. Nice New York buck down.
What a stud.
Not a really nice buck.
What a beauty.
We got it done in New York.
Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Runnings, your home farm and outdoor store.
Hey everyone, welcome to Rush Outdoors. I'm Real Tree Pro Stepper Tim Andrus. Today it's a beautiful July day. We're at Black Lake in the North Country and the fishing is hot.
Nice.
Hey, we're gonna keep on fishing here. Why don't you join Pro Stepper Keith Bartholomew right here in New York, hunting whitetails with a bow.
Beat the rain, guys. We got rain moving in. Figured I'd sit this Maverick ground blind, stay nice and warm and dry. Well, they call this the last hurrah. Last day of our regular season archery hunting. So I'm in a Maverick ground blind tonight. It's an afternoon hunt. It's about 1 o'clock. I got in early. We got a bunch of rain coming. It's not looking good at all. It's gonna pour. So tomorrow is our opening day of our firearm season, and my father wants to go, and I'm excited to talk to that he wants to go. So getting the blind set up for him. I got to carry in the morning a Flame King heater for him. And I'm gonna probably just set with him. This is an XL. This is a 6-shooter XL. Plenty of room for 2 people. I got another chair in here already. Gonna leave all my camera gear in here. Me and my father, 85-year-old father, is gonna go deer hunting in the morning. So I don't think we'll see anything. It's been really slow in this area. I mean, there's some smaller bucks, a few doe. Most of the doe are locked down with the bigger bucks, but there are some cruising deer, and you know, we remain hopeful. We're sitting over a domain food plot that they're starting to absolutely hammer at nighttime. But it's mostly just a funnel, and I'm really praying for really cold weather because I know this domain food plot. It's hot chick, it's no BS, and Sugar Mama. I planted Sugar Mama in there this year, and they're just tearing it up. Well, I'd sat there probably, I don't know, 30 minutes. I looked out and I seen antlers, and I'm like, oh boy, there he is. He's probably 35 yards. So I had hurried up, gotten everything ready. My bow, my release was half on at that time, and got it all ready, and everything happened very fast. This is the last day of archery season, and I just smoked a really good one. My target buck, I think. Unreal. Nice buck down here in New York.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Discover Tug Hill. Our backyard, your adventure.
Reel in the sights and sounds of Niagara Falls, USA, an outdoor playground for those of all ages. Discover the majestic Niagara Falls and immerse yourself in history, arts, culture, and adventure. From high-speed jet boats racing through Class 5 rapids, scenic hikes in the Niagara Gorge, or world-class sport fishing in the Niagara River and Lake Ontario, explore more at NiagaraFallsUSA.com or call 1-877-FALLS-US.
Our time spent in the outdoors is building stories. Stories that last long after the hunt. The Maverick XL is part of that story. The lightweight, two-piece design makes the Maverick a leader in portability, but still tough enough to handle any season. True 360-degree viewing means more opportunities to take your shot. Customize it your way or use the Maverick Next Level platform system. Your hunt, your way, your story. That's Maverick Hunting.
Introducing the revolutionary Umarex Complete NCR, the first PCP air rifle powered by the new high-pressure nitro air power cartridge, delivering more power, more impact, and more precision at a greater distance, shot after consistent shot. The Complete is the perfect companion from the backyard to the backcountry. The revolutionary Umarex Complete nitrogen cartridge rifle. Harness the power of air.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Maverick Hunting, Bear Archery, Umarex Air Guns, the New York Sportsman's Expo, Niagara Falls, USA, CBA, Whitewater Fishing Apparel, Scent Lock, Nocturnal Lighted Knox, Muds Boots, Block Targets, Trophy Ridge, and these fine sponsors.
All right, got down out of that Maverick ground blind here. Let's go take a look at him. I believe he's my #1 target buck. He was on this plot last night, just before dark, and I wasn't here. Unreal, unreal. That was about a 35-yard shot, and I shot him high the first shot, spined him. Made a quick follow-up shot. Oh, thank you, Lord. I told my wife before I came tonight, I said, I'm just gonna go. Got 0% chance of seeing a deer. The cameras are dead. There's a front moving in. Man, if there's ever a front moving in, get your butt in the tree stand or ground blind, whatever you gotta do, because the deer will move. I just about crapped myself when I looked up. I was on my phone. I looked up and I seen an antler walk right in back of my covert camera. And he just stood there. I hurried up and fired up the camera, and I had to just scramble to get ready. Waited for him to get in my opening in my window there finally. So I got drawn back, and I was drawn back for quite a long time. And I settled the pin. He took a couple steps forward and was able to make the shot, but I just got in this blind probably about a half an hour ago. And like I said, I wasn't even really ready. I just put my release on, and this paid off. Let's go check him out. I can't stand it no longer. We'll walk around. Look at, they've just decimated this food plot. It's just hammered. It's just hammered. My covert camera is right there, giving me all these images. Look at the scrape. Liquid branch. This is a branch I put here. You can see I zip tied it to it. All the preparation paid off. It all paid off. And right here's my reward. Oh boy. Well, you guys, to say that I am very surprised is an understatement. To see this deer, there's a front moving in probably about 20 minutes it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain hard. Just before a front, and he got up on his feet and moved. He moved into the food plot, and I shot him for 30 yards, and he was, or 40 yards rather, and he was probably only 30. But this buck I've got a lot of velvet pictures of. He came up missing for a couple months there right after he'd shed his velvet, and he was my #1 targeted buck, other than there's a wider 9-point. On the last day of our archery season, to tag out on a quality buck like this, what a way to end my archery season here. I've been to Ohio, I've been to Kentucky unsuccessfully with archery. To put a really nice buck down here in New York is special to me. I don't typically have a lot of luck here in New York archery season. Just don't see the quality bucks I'm looking for usually, and boy, we had a good opportunity today and we capitalized on it. We got it done in New York. Unreal. A lot of things come together in a quick hurry, just like that. It's you take it for granted. At times you get down, you get depressed. It's, geez, I can't do nothing right. I can't pick the right spot. There's no deer. There's no deer activity. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. We had a cold front that moved in that night, and they got up and moved, and I only seen one deer, and it was the deer I was looking for, so it really worked out well.
Hey Keith, congratulations. Great way to end the season on the last day buck.
For live updates, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by the Black Lake Chamber of Commerce, Wood Boat Brewery, Steel, Muzzy Broadheads, Old Man Tree Stands, Carbon Express Arrows, Domain Food Plots Seed and Attractants, Hunter Safety Systems, Vortex Optics, Quaker Boy, and these fine sponsors.
Okay, we're going to take a break from the bass fishing and do a little pan fishing. Really popular using a jig stick, 64-ounce jig. Flop it in the water like this. Big old long pole here.
Yeah. Hard to focus when you got one on here. It's funny. Then when you get on a school of all big ones, it's like bang, bang, bang. It's a wall. Hilarious.
Hey, well, we're having fun here with the Panfish. Let's join Pro Staffer Brian Kirby in New York with a muzzleloader, big old doe.
Good afternoon, December 14th. I'm here at my uncle's. This is where I shot my buck during bow season. I'm over a domain comeback kid food plot, which is like a clover mix, which has been pretty much picked through. And then at around 35 yards, there is Bombshell, which is another domain food plot mix. A little better for late season. But that looks like it's been pretty picked through too. These aren't huge plots. These are like transition plots. But all the corn and everything has been cut. So I may have to do a more aggressive plot here come next season to sustain them. But I haven't been here since the day I shot my buck in mid-October or whatever the heck that was. So we'll see what we see tonight. Honestly, just looking for a slick head or a doe. Maybe a buck if it really is really nice. I'd like to try not to shoot 2 bucks a year off this property, but if a really good buck shows up, I have a buck tag. So, but let's see what we could do. Maybe we'll get a nice mature doe to show up. Let's go, baby. Deer coming. Baby, go down. I mean, it is 3:40. I saw him like coming right out of the wood line, and I looked up and I'm like, oh, there's some deer coming, and a bunch of does. I mean, they just kept pouring out. She came in. She was on alert though. She was definitely the mature one in the group. She was coming in. She hung up. I say she's about 80 yards away. I had the scope on her the whole time, and I was watching for the deer behind her because I wanted to make sure I had a clean, ethical shot. And she cleared, and so did the background. She dropped her tracks. Freaking doe down with the muzzleloader. I freaking love shooting this gun. It is one of my favorite guns. Is this freaking muzzleloader. This is my CVA Optima V2. I've had it for years, and it is a good shooting gun. Put her down in her tracks. 50 gal did the trick. I'm gonna make sure she's expired. Chill for a minute. Let's go get her, baby. Ah! Yeah, buddy. Oh my God. I freaking love it when it happens like this. I was just complaining to John about how I hate this time of year because you're waiting for that last minute of light, which is a pain for filming and all that stuff. And here it is, not even 4 o'clock. Sky's still lit up. We got ourselves a deer down on the domain, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. I am so freaking pumped right now. This is awesome. The fact that by 3:45 on an evening hunt in late season, muzzleloader got it done. This is why I'm so glad I've been putting the work in come summertime. It's been producing deer, getting them to work an area that they necessarily don't work as much come late season. They tend to stick to these wood lines and stuff. They don't usually come out into this field. But I think having the food plot there was giving them something to eat. All the major food sources in this area have been already cut and farmed, so it's really paid off. to put in the hard work come summertime, and it makes it a lot easier. I shot a buck so far off this plot, and now a nice mature doe, and I absolutely love using the muzzleloader. It's so much fun to wait for that smoke to clear and see your results, and to know that she just dropped in her tracks and expired like that made me extremely happy. Bring some meat home for the family, and on to the next hunt.
Hey Brian, congratulations on a good looking doe right there. Oh, crappie. That's catch and release crappie right there.
Hi, Gordon Wood here with Rush Outdoors. When I want to know what's going on in the great outdoors in New York State, I turn no farther than the New York Outdoor News, the sportsman's choice for news and information.
Okay, now it's time for this week's Runnings Rundown, brought by Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store. This week we're talking safes, as in Kodiak safes by Rhino. Check out this bad boy. The new SafeX innovation, no more bars or rods in the door. Attaches by these lugs on the frame, so the door is attached to the frame of the body, making it virtually unpryable. Look at all the storage space right here. 2 shelves right here for your ammo, important papers, anything you want to keep secured and safe. Make sure to check out your local running store for all varieties of Kodiak safes, and that's this week's Runnings Rundown.
With beer as crisp as the water of the St. Lawrence River and as robust as the mahogany boats that travel its waterways, the Woodboat Brewery crafts fresh, flavorful brews that capture the beauty and pleasure of this great river. We pair our hops-rich beauties with wood oven pizza handmade from fresh local ingredients. We're open year-round at our centrally located brewery, so come. No matter the season, there are always good times at the Woodboat Brewery.
Nestled in the heart of St. Lawrence County, Black Lake is one of New York's most pristine vacation destinations. Join us for a relaxing day on shore or have an exciting day on the water. Black Lake offers fishing for serious anglers and those looking to create lifelong memories with the family. Stay at the lake at one of our many cottages and campgrounds. For more information, go to blacklakeny.com. Rush Uncut is brought to you by Moby Dick Charters of Henderson Harbor, New York.
Welcome to Rush Uncut. I'm Gordon. This is Keith. Today we're out here at the Umrex at the range taking some shots.
Rush Uncut is a membership portion of our TV show where you, the viewer, get to submit your outdoor experiences to our TV show and have them air right on TV. Next up we have Stephen Haas on a turkey hunt in Wisconsin. Let's check this out.
Alright, it is Tuesday, May 2nd. A whole flock of hens. And he's behind them. Redemption. Redemption. Yes. Yes. You know, I missed one out of this blind on Friday. I don't know if it's that one. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is I filled my tag.
Nice shot.
Steven, nice hunt. I like that.
Hey, you want to become a member of Rush Uncut? Log on to rushoutdoors.com, click on the Rush Uncut logo, fill out your paperwork, submit it, and join our team.
Or stop on down to the Great New York Sportsman's Expo, Syracuse, New York, the end of January. Sign up there in person and meet the entire Rush crew. And don't forget to Rush Outdoors with a camera.
All right, bud, let's see what you got. Oh, yeah, nice shot.
I like that.
That thing's easy.
That complete's awesome.
It's nice. Nice gun.
You want to try?
I do.
All right.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Fire Tower Doubles, Upstream Construction, Dryden Lawn and Recreation, Iron Skillet Seasonings, Woody's Maple Syrup, Prime Cuts Barbershop, JP Builders, Peak Performance Labradors, Coyote Eyewear, Case Marina, IBEW 43, and IBEW 1249.
Some big ones here.
Oh, gotta get him up a little higher. I know how. Oh. Not ready yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, that's all the time we have this week. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, you want to have a lot of fun with the family or the guys? Come on up to Black Lake. All kinds of fish, bass, pike, you name it, they've got it. Airbnbs, everything. You have a lot of fun. From everyone at Rush Outdoors, I'm your host, Tim Andrus. We'll see you on the water.